My house is in the middle of nowhere, as some would say. My family moved here less than a year ago and I still don't have many friends in the area. Everyone in my high school knows each other and it has been especially hard being the new kid. But I've made a couple of friends recently that also like making YouTube videos, so we started to hang out together sometimes after school. It's weird having to take a school bus to school through long stretches of forest and hills. Our closest neighbor is about a quarter of a mile away. I'm always paranoid ever since I had an allergic reaction and had to be taken to the emergency services. I wonder how long it would take the paramedics to get to me. My room is on the east side of the house, and through my window I get a clear view to our shed and the patch of trees that start way off into the distance. It almost feels like a farm, but my mom is a writer and my dad also works on the computer all day, so we're not even close to being farmers. I started using the backyard's field to make videos for YouTube, and I recently got into the whole YouTube Live thing. It's cool, and my internet is very fast, even when I'm far outside of the house, so I have no trouble streaming pretty much anywhere. One Saturday afternoon, while I was out with my friend Evan, near the shed trying to record a DIY video for one of his classes, something strange happened. I was live streaming and had about 10 people watching and asking questions when someone asked who was living in the shed. I said nobody, and I thought it would be cool to show everyone around the inside, so I opened up the doors and turned on the light. I guess it could easily be turned into a studio for video making. I put that on my list of things to work on. I had a lot of time on my hands ever since moving here. Way too much of it. I realized that I had too much time on my hands later on that evening when I kept thinking about who lives in the shed question. The guy knew that it was a shed. People don't live in sheds. Why would he even ask? It was around 1 a.m. now when I woke up again. I dreamed that I was being chased. I grabbed my phone and opened up Instagram when a notification popped up from YouTube. Yeah, I saw that too. In my honest opinion, this guy is crazy and it's all fake. I opened it up and saw that I had a notification on the recorded live video where a guy timestamped minute 24:14, where apparently the window closes, or so he said. I clicked it and watched it. I couldn't believe what I saw. The window had been slightly open, about 2 inches or so, and the only reason I could tell was because someone shut it from the inside. You could see it clearly. What was even more weird was that a bearded face could be seen through the window, and you could also see the hand that reached up to lock it. The video goes on to where I answer the question and then open the door to turn on the light. I watched the 10 seconds of video over and over, but I saw nothing out of the ordinary, just some boxes and sawing equipment. There was also some plywood leaning on the wall, but nothing weird. I showed my dad the video the next day and he agreed that he could see it too. He was shocked. We both went over to the shed and opened up both front doors. They were barn style, so they opened wide. As all the light flooded into the shed, we could see just boxes, a table, a drill, and plywood. I didn't want to be in there. My dad stepped in and looked around. That's when he saw a bucket behind the boxes. There were a couple of paper Burger King bags, a plastic cup, and a box of what looked like the ones they served chicken nuggets in, all in a plastic 5-gallon bucket. It also reeked of piss in that area. Who knows how long someone had been staying in there, or how many times I might have casually missed them going in there as I looked out into the fields from my window. My dad called the police and opened up a report. He also installed sensor floodlights and cameras the following week. So far, we haven't caught anything.